Hi guys, wait. Before I even do my intro, please never mind my hair. Do you mind hello everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber or a person that has watched my video, firstly, if you've watched my videos before and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Like, comment, and share to whoever that you think might be interested in the kind of videos that I make. And as usual, my hairline just goes, it disappears, like it goes. So now that means I'm just gonna have to make sure my hair recovers. Anyways, as I was saying, and if you are new, hi love, please do subscribe to me. I'm not always this hectic. I swear, I'm not always this hectic. Please do subscribe to my channel. Join my babies. No, it's not my babies. Join the family. Yeah, auntie. Join the family. Become a part of my subscribers, a part of my family. Get on this bus and let's take this beautiful journey together. So today I'm doing a how did I meet Mr. Bembe? I got out of a relationship with the previous guy 2024 around April, but I think things ended 2023 around before October. Yeah, like the month end when October began. Yeah, that's when things were already bushed. They were already and I remember I promised Uguti I'm going to do like some sort of a story time and whatnot. I changed my mind on that. Do you know why? I don't want the guy thinking Uguti I am better. You know how guys banogos shy is full by thinking Uguti shooting him like shoot to sangtanda, shoot this, shoot that, because I'm out there talking about it. I healed from that. I moved. I literally forgave him. He never even said a word like I'm sorry or explained what happened. I do not want an explanation. I do not want an apology. I do not want anything, but I do not hate him either. And I wish him all the best in life. I mean, I'm not a horrible person. I did go through pain because of what happened. I mean, Sonke, if you're going to go through a heartbreak, it's obviously, you're going to go through some things and to say the least. But I am Zondi and I don't wish him the worst and all of those things. And I just want to say, I found myself and I have figured out by myself, Uguti, why it had to happen. Guys, I had to let go of that person. And if he didn't do that, I don't think into because I think cheating is my break dealer na guys. Cheating is my break dealer because Shuti, I'm not the it anymore for you if you're gonna go look for another girl, or Shuti, whatever it is that I provide to you is not enough anymore if you're gonna go look for it outside. So yeah, I left. If he didn't do that, I mean, guys, I've been with that person, next and whatnot, and I never left the relationship. So my point is, I mean, he had to do something drastic. I doubt nanoguthi naye unayo reason yokuthi uyenzelani leyo nto leyo, because if he's gonna say it's because I wanted a baby, who said I was barren? I just had standards. I just had requirements as well. Like I had to finish school. He too had to come like hayabamazi before I can put a stranger of his in my tummy and stuff like that. But he couldn't. How do I say it? Reach my requirements, I guess, or he wasn't patient enough to wait for all of those things. Struggle himself to maintain himself, but he wanted to bring a baby into this world, and I'm not about that struggling life, honestly. So I doubt unayo reason why he did that. Hence I believe it had to happen in order for me to actually move on, because being move on, and I wasn't going to let go of him and stuff like that. So we are not about that. I was just trying to explain Uguti, I won't be doing that story anymore, because I feel like, guys, let's go forward. The summary that I rewatched my video later, and I feel like it's enough, man. I gave you enough information on what happened, so you get it. He fucked up, and then we move. So now I moved, and I couldn't be happier. I mentioned that in that video as well, and now I'm going to tell you how I met Mr. Me. So Mr. Me, his name is Undumiso. ubabu Bembe ubuya esikolweni lesengibuya kuso. He was studying the same courses I did, and we probably shared a module or 2 or more because we were both engineers. We just didn't know each other. I just didn't know that he was my future baby, you know. Yeah. I didn't know him at all. I don't want to lie. I didn't know him at all the time. I was still committed and my eyes were only looking at that other one. Pale. You get? So, okay. Moving right along. Ugai studied. He's the very smart ones. Very, very smart. Yes, smarter than me if you were wondering. Very, very smart, because it was by choice that as long as I share in record time, I think he exceeded with a year or just a semester from his record time. You could play mascara just now. Oh, there it is. So, wahamba, and then as you know, as engineering students, after you finish with your course eskolweni, you have to go do practicals you take like 6 months to a year, and then you come back and graduate. You do not graduate until you get that. You have to get a company that's going to take you in as an in-service student, where you are serving, where you are gaining experience for like 6 months or a year. Excuse me. And then there is some logbooks and stuff that you have to fill in for the school to prove that you've been there. You must get signatures and whatnot, and then only then you're gonna graduate, you see. Okay, so he got the place, and then he came, and then washalala estraten sala ekaya. Still didn't know me. I also still didn't know him, because strata man. If in somewhere I will literally bolt, and mengiting somewhere in Bosnesh and my flatting, I will literally bolt, go there, and then from there we are going wherever that we are going, and then I'm back. So no man hamba la pestrate. Most of the time I have headsets, so even if you try to speak to me, probably won't hear you, or I'll see you waving and I'll just wave back, and then pew, I'm gone, just like that. So okay, Omogai, he told another guy who was living like HRT, he wants to move because the rooms were small, expensive, and electricity was crazy. They got small units for for a huge amount of money. Okay, let me put this. So okay, that guy, no guy move out la HRT, and then he went to go fetch him. I'm telling you, you said you wanted a room. There's a room open. And then he came running. When he came here, he was very impressed. It's very nice, neat, and all of those things like that. And those who've been, they know. Even those who live here, they've been living here for years. They only leave if ever maybe job opportunity, or they have to go home or something like that. But otherwise, they're very comfortable here because it's quiet. It's very nice. It's a home, family home. So anyways, he came, he loved it, and he was like, I am moving immediately, paid the deposit. I think the following day he moved in. Now, when he moved in, usually I would, especially the young ones, mom will just throw them to me because I am very welcoming. I will guide you. I'll tell you, those are the toilets, these are the keys and whatnot. You're very welcome. This is your home. That's your mom, my mom. If you need anything, just speak to her. Be very free. Akuna mastandi and what here. No mtomtala, no puti, no auntie, no sister, brother. It's all good. It's something like that. You get? So, okay. Okay, he moved in. Oh, when he was moving in at that time, the reason why Omar didn't give him to me is because I was going through some spiritual journey. It's a very beautiful journey that I will not share with you guys. Because I just feel like this is one thing I would like to keep private. Mhlampe you'll get hints here and there. I don't like how the topic comes off, especially how abazalwane attacks onto the topic whenever the topic comes on, and then you have to be answering questions that you yourself don't have answers, but at the end of the day, you experienced it, and the solutions that you were given, they actually worked for you, and things became brighter and okay and stuff like that. So I went through a spiritual journey, whereas before that, I'm from a church, they don't even believe in those kind of stuff, yabo. So, mina, it's that thing, if you are a spiritually gifted baby, when they want now to communicate with you, when they want you to know you are spiritually gifted and you need to start being aware of your dreams, being aware of signs, being aware of communication, that whatever communication, there's different kinds of communication that they give to you. They want you to now be out because so mdala manje, and they need you to start working, to start praying, to start doing all of those things. It's either uzogula or uzo. Let me just speak on my side. I was not okay. For the most of the days I was sad, I was not feeling okay. It was like I was carrying someone else's emotions. I will wake up okay as myself singing and whatnot, and then from nowhere I would want to cry and stuff like that. So it started affecting me because it was like, am I going crazy? Because what the fuck is this? What the hell? So he got here. When he arrived, I have a scare guys. Ow. Yaveske yawes indaba ndaveske ndawese sana dahlanga. I didn't understand what was going on, but one thing I could tell you, I could feel something has shifted in this yard. Just to find out he has entered the yard and he is a very spiritual person and he's been from a young age. So it was like I was sensing that and it was moving me. It was missing me until I was taken to this other ZCC pastor who was able to assist me with just rooibos. Rooibos and stuff. Yeah, I was able to get assistance from that, and from there I started learning more about spirituality and who I really am, what I need to do, and there's nothing there, guys. There's nothing there. You just learn how to pray. You just learn how to do certain things yourself and wara. Yo, realize I'm as a pili jonga san. Wara what. It's that kind of a thing. So I went and then I started feeling better. I remember when I first kind of officially met him, but then I'm not gonna call it met him. We were going to Leon Fundisi Loyo and I wasn't feeling well. So Uma was all excited. Hey, come and see this guy. He's from VUT. Do you know him? He did your course. He did electrical engineering as well. Come see him. And I'm just there like, I look at him and I'm like, nah, I don't know you. Hi, how are you? I'm good. And then I just left him like that. He could see the girl is not okay. Girl is not. Luckily, he actually could see what was wrong with me. But there's a story of another day. I'm joking. I'm never going to tell you that story. But he understood what was going on with me. As I told you, he's a spiritual person. So he was able to just see through me what is going on. So, I left. And then that's when I started getting help. Another day, I think a week or two passed. And then I figure this thing, everyone, abanama meter. We had to put tokens, like 3 tokens first and stuff like that. So my mom having a business, room la. One of them didn't do that. And then they told them, they're going to run out of time and whatnot. Well, my brother didn't do it. And then now we were left in trouble because he didn't do it. When mom told them to all do it, he didn't do it. So now, I had to call my other engineer friend. But he... engineering we fundele college. His name is Moshe. So I asked him to come and assist us because we have this and this problem. At first he wasn't sure what was going on. So he came. When he came, fine, ngaphumela ngaphandle nami to assist him, so that we try and work together to try and find a solution as the electrical engineers that we are. I'm joking, but yeah, seriously. So Sapuma. We were outside trying to call other friends of ours to find out what could be the problem and whatnot until we figured out that's the problem. And then we told Uma, and then it was a bit late anga assist my brother, so we were gonna assist him the following day because we had to call the company of where Lamalona comes from. Ama meat, which is CITIC. And then sibacela token and all of those things, and then basilungisele le meter lena. Yabo? So no problem. It was a thing that we were gonna do the following day. So when he came, when Moshe came, my friend, when Moshe came to come and assist with this thing, Ubembe came out as well to come and check what's going on. Do you guys need help and whatnot? He literally left his cooking, and I opportunity Dala angithe eyesight, but then I wasn't there, I didn't, So okay, where's that? And then my friend was a bit Moshe, if you're gonna watch this, you were a bit like I get okay, let me just say you were a bit rude to him, like you were a bit pushing. So luckily I was there, so he was just like, whatever, and then he started speaking to me until Moshe left, went home, and then Sasala Gesi2 was speaking. That's around past 4. I was wearing my gym clothes, ready to go gym after Umushe was done doing what he was doing, Lapaya. But I ended up not going there because me and the guy spoke for hours and hours and hours until 11 p.m. from past 4 p.m. and we were just talking and talking and talking. And guys, we were speaking about spirituality. He was explaining some of the things and I was telling him I've experienced this and that and that. And then he will tell me, good to know, you need to do this and that, it's going to help you and whatnot. And he was also proving to me that actually I'm a spiritual person. I can try to prove it to you. And I was like, I love magic, so do it for me. So one of the very special things that happened, he was like, something unusual or beautiful is about to pass here. I know you've never seen it here, so it's gonna shock you, but something unusual is gonna happen, like it's gonna pass here. And I was just like, okay, serious, being a person that don't really take listen to some magic serious. Sana did a white, beautiful bird, like pure white, not pass in the direction that he said it would. Like maybe a few minutes, Sisa Kuluma. I was, okay, let's say, Meganjan facing this direction. He was facing me. So when the bird comes, I could see it and it just caught my eye because it was so white. It was pure white. And I looked at it and then it just passed and I was like, hey, look, the bird on there. He just looked at me straight in the eyes like, yeah, I told you. I saw it. And he didn't even look at it. And I was like, magician! No, he's not a magician, guys. It's just a spiritual person. So yeah, it was fun. That was nice. He also told me that we were standing like under the rooms in a little verantinyana, so to protect their rooms from rain, you know. So we were standing like under it, and then he's like, can you please come stand here? I would like for you to receive the blessings that are about to come down. And I'm like, blessings? Which blessings? Is like, no, it's gonna rain, but not really rain. It's just a little water, like blessings sort of. And I'm like, my guy, it's a very clear sky. There's no rain here. What are you saying? Few minutes from there, it actually did. It started dropping. It was dropping like, and I'm like, oh, you are lying. Oh my God. And then he was just staring at me, smiling. Like he was just so happy to see the way I'm just like, you get? So yeah, it was a beautiful moment and it stopped. Like for like less than 5 minutes, it stopped. It didn't even rain like to get even the wet floor. It was just like ama droplets kanjalo. And I was like, oh my God. This when I started taking it serious. So okay. So he's not lying when he says he's a spiritual person and whatnot. So yeah. From there we were speaking and it was very nice. You know, mokuluma nomuntu or intellectually your level, their reasoning, it's like at your level, you enjoy the topic, everything that you guys talk about, you enjoy. So we started talking about like our past, where we come from and whatnot. He also started giving me a little bit of where he comes from and, you know, all of those things. It wasn't cute. The stories wasn't cute, but it was kind of painful. Like your background is not so cute. It's really not. It's kind of heartbreaking. But seeing the success that he's brought upon himself and all the things that he's been through and all of those, it's a beautiful, beautiful story. Like if I was a story writer, I was definitely going to write a book about that guy's life. So yeah, we spoke until 11 and then I was like, hey, it's late. They're like, oh, hey, my mom, my sister, my big sister was here. So the kids now, and we just continuing until I'm like, hey, I think it's late. You're also going to work tomorrow, so I think you should go finish off because I see you were cooking and everything. Oh, Bay is calling. Bye then. We will talk. It was very nice talking to you and all. So okay, he's like, can I have a hug? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Plus, I'm like, yeah, nyana, yeah, much from me, yeah, but. And then okay, come off a hug. It felt good. It just felt. Like, it felt peaceful. It felt so right. Like, this is so right, you know. But then in me, it felt like, you know, this person's gonna be such a good friend to me. Like, we're gonna have such a beautiful friendship, Min and I. It felt something like that. And then after Lapo, after he's done hugging me, he ukubana uhage umuntu, and then when you let go umbambe, so like you're still holding there, like they're like, thank you for today, it was very nice, you must have a beautiful night. And I was like, oh, thank you. In my hands, I think they were like here on him, because from, you know, from hugging him like that, so they were like here, because usang bambile and it's not letting go. He's like, yeah. And then he just came for it, did not ask for permission, nothing. He just came for it. He was like, I mean, since I'm like, okay. And then when I said, that's okay, sharp. And then he started moving, and I was like, okay, let me not be awkward. I also moved, and then I went into the house, and the butterflies were like, I don't have his numbers, he doesn't have my numbers, but we are in the same group, like Lechartin Kone group, but he doesn't know who I am. I also don't know who he is in the group and stuff like that. And then he went to work the following day, came back, and then he was trying to, I commented something in the group that I had told him, Uguti, I'm thinking we should make a braai like chartini in ini, and I'm going to tell them today so that we start budgeting for it and whatnot. So in the morning I woke up, I did exactly that, and then that's where he saw, oh, okay, here's that girl. And then wang landa la pokuma chat, and wang text the, oh boy, wang text I wasn't on my phone. I left the phone, and then I was exercising with Uboy langaphandle besidlala ibhola and all of that. So it was nice. Sikhabelana ibhola. Kumnandi nje, we're playing, laughing, kumnandi. And then he was trying to call me angangitholi until he decided ukuthi as we voice yabo through the fence. So he came to the fence side, and then he saw me on the lawn, because there's like we put like some sort of like a wall. We put a wall, and then it's the rooms, and then here's like a passage where we put the fence for ugnega. Yeah. So but the wall is not long. You can like stand there and ubheke ngaselonini. We did it because we wanted our own privacy. As the owners of this yard, we want to have our own privacy, so that sikwazi ukudlala, do picnics and everything that side. So wangibona laphaya, and then Ufana was like, do you see that guy? He's actually watching us. And then I saw him. I'm like, hello. He's like, hey, can we take a walk? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Let me go get a cab. And then I went inside, got a cab, and then we took a walk. And then that's where he poured his heart. He's like, angifuni upholisa amaseko bara upholisa amaseko. You know, like, I don't want to go around beating around the bush and stuff like that. I just want to go straight into it. Yeah, bangitshela ukuthi yena he's into this and he wants us to do this. So can we do this? Can we start building together? Yena ufunana nomuntu akazokhula naye, ufunana nomuntu akazobambisana naye, ozobonisana naye, impilo yakhe ishoda nje with that part. And yeah, for the longest time he kinda really waphuma kuyo yonke lento le yabo relationship and whatnot because of the experience that he had. Just like me, he also went through some heartbreak and stuff like that, and he took a long break, longer than me. Yeah, Dala and Hashem, he took a break. Oh, he has a baby girl as well that I love so much. I've shown him in my other videos. I've shown her, in my other videos, and I will show you guys again here. I love her. She's a very beautiful little girl, and unotando. And she's respectful, and I like how she just accepted me on day one. She was very excited. There's papel and unana and all of those things. And I thought there would be baby mama drama, but there's none, honey. There is none. The girl did try to be a little, but when I started posting, I told myself, I'm not gonna do videos with the baby yet. and post and stuff until we are official minanai, like, you know, makoti vibes. But I did make a video where I put in pictures inside there. So I did post this picture where I'm standing with her, like holding her, the baby, like nimkukile, una three, nimkukile. And also there's another picture where Upe is holding me, and then Upe bikel umela enyaweni lakhe, so umbambe so ekanda ngapha ubambe mina, and I'm also just like laying on him. It's a cute picture on TikTok. So Ugeli, she used a fake account to tell me, please remove my child, singalwi nani. So I was like, you know what, let me be the matured one in this case. I screenshotted that and I sent it to Ubabaki. I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. I don't know if it's the beginning of baby mama drama, but I'm not having this shit. And then he asked to deal with it. As much as honestly I was very tempted to go her level low, but then I was like, what do I have to lose? Especially because I spoke to her friend, which is my best friend's little sister, Ozanele. And she managed to also calm me down and just, so thank you, Z. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I don't know what Ube did or said to her as well, but she just disappeared. Child, I guess petrol vele yampelela, or nayo vele wabona ukuthi I'm not giving her the day of time. So she was very obviously yashabalala nje indaba yakhe. And then yeah, that was it. Yaphelela lapha indaba. So there was no any baby mama drama or anything like that. Happily, gladly. Because you know what's funny again about this guy, I gave this guy a chance, and mina bengiyitshelile ukuthi umuntu onomntana angimfuni. But with this one, it was so easy for me to accept seeing the person that he is and the situation of the baby mama and him. Yeah, I was able to just melt into it and understand and everything like that. And you know, we do mistakes as we grow, and how the baby was conceived and all of that. I respect how he didn't run away, being a person that didn't have much of his family's support and stuff like that. He didn't run away. Instead, he was selling the time as a beauty, a tuck shop, was selling to an extent to which he even had a deal with the bakery people, like our Alban. They would bring him like Nyana E, tray A1, stuff like that, you know. And he made enough money to take care of the child as a baby and stuff like that until he started working and everything like that. I admired that about him. Which you didn't run away. You didn't abandon the baby mama or stuff like that, even though there never was a relationship there, but that's not my story to tell. Yeah. So my point is there wasn't any baby mama there, but he does have a child, and I love the baby a lot. And she's here today, so they are coming. I'm at home right now, but they are coming here to come and say hi to my mom, and then I'm gonna go spend time. And it was very uncomfortable. I think the story has become long now, but it was very uncomfortable with him living in the yard, because now it was like ngathi sijola phambi kwamama, ngathi kuyadelelwa. Like my mom came to an understanding ukuthi so mdala manje, you know, being the age that I'm at, mdala. And then she was like, I understand all of that, so it's fine. But the whole thing was just a bit disrespectful, you know. I would sneak out, but obviously gula man, until he moved out. I think what also made things worse is that abantu bakule charity leli, guys, ne. I'm gonna be totally honest. Bangitreata ngathi ngiyiblompot. You know, that girl that I'm not now saying I am pretty, but according to them, they found me pretty because they've told me, you're so pretty, you're so he, you know, they found me pretty. So I guess I had to be this pretty blompot that they will get to see and be like, hey, and they don't know anything about relationship wise or status or relationship status or anything like that, right? Sure, cool. So upon his arrival, bamlanda, but yeah, we are brothers and sisters here. I did not like that. I did not appreciate that, because what the fuck do you mean? How do you know where I'm gonna find my future bae or like why wenza lento le just because of tenant like haya kusho ukuthi manje angasheli what if he's interested and stuff like that, just to find out ukuthi kanti vele he's not going to be interested, he's going to fall in love when he sees the person they are busy warning him about. So I partly blame them as well ukuthi why did you guys run to go and tell him that? And funny enough, the people who went and told him that they have a crush on me, I know that for a fact. It's just that my dad moved out, they were just, I guess, respectful and all of those things. But then it was so unfair. Bona, their life must move on. And I was just, what? That they get to see him like, hey, happy Unjani, they try to flirt with me and all that. So yeah, we came up with the decision, I think we need to go look for another place and whatnot. And we went out there, we looked for a place, we found a beautiful place that is like a kitchen, a bathroom, a shower, and a little sitting room and a room as well. So it's like a cute little apartment. So yeah, we found it at a reasonable price, and we wouldn't be happier because now at least I don't fight with my mom about anything. And if I'm not there, I just text them and tell them, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't even need to say where I'm going because mama knows I'm not that kind of a girl. I stick to one guy, I'm loyal to one guy and all of that. And yeah, I guess that's where the story is. I'm very much in love. He loves and respects me, and he understands the kind of person that I am. A male version of me. He thinks a lot like me. He's as stubborn as I am. He's dominant like me. He's just not loud like me, but misses you too. And we having an argument ending. He knows how to stand his ground. He knows how to challenge me back. It's not those, and I think I love him for that, because I need you to stand, and that's what we enjoy. Be a man, because you are dating a loud and out there girl, and girl will be like, "Oring, oh no. I've never been a yebo baba, and I'll never be one." So yeah, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and there's so much that's happening. But since ngama post, guys, since ngama post, for now, just know ukuthi ungiphethe kahle, ngimphethe kahle. I am happy, I am comfortable, it's like we've been together for so many years, and it's only been 8 months, approaching 9 months, and all is nice, all is well. So the next video is probably going to be us answering questions. I asked people on Facebook and on WhatsApp to ask me questions on what they would like to know about me and Bembe, or about Ubembe, or about, but it must be around the two of us, because we both are going to be answering those questions in a video that I will make soon. I hope you enjoy this one. Until next time, let me go make some food. Until next time.